Okay, I got a lot of people asking, how do you plan on turning 11 amps on with 11 remote wires? Well, here's your answer. Okay, these all come from the amps. This comes from the deck. This is just one single wire. So I got one remote from the deck, 11 from the amps. So what I plan on doing is busting out this remote control right here, and of course we'll reach down in here, grab a Bosch relay. Yeah, it's pretty traditional when you have a lot of amps to use a relay. Use that deck trigger to turn the relay on, and what the relay does is it sends power directly from the battery. That way you don't have one little remote wire trying to turn on all those amps, which would probably work, but it might not be that good of a thing. But I'm going to take it one step further. The deck is going to hit this relay. The relay is going to send power to this, which is a remote control device. See the remote? And I'll be able to turn the bass amps off separately. So in case I'm watching TV or listening to something that isn't really crazy and doesn't need to be loud, I can turn the bass amps off. I don't exactly need 8 of them to be on if I'm not really bumping it that hard. But anyways, that's my plan, and that is next. Naturally, nothing comes easy. This thing didn't come with any kind of mounting holes or anything, so I'm gonna have to make something. This is why it's good to be in the commercial roofing business. I have access to whatever sheet metal I need. This is a piece of 24 gauge galvanized, and that will soon be a bracket for that box. I'm going to trim that off a little bit and make some feet, and it'll be ready to go. This looks like a good spot. Slap that right there. Got the relay and the control box in. And now I got a big mess of wires to deal with. So let me get that handled. Got the basic tools of the trade ready to go. Some solder, some more heat shrink, and a whole bunch of messy wires. But when I'm all done, the situation with the amp turn-ons will be taken care of. We'll do some soldering real quick. Yep. Okay, now that everything's hooked up, I'm going to explain what this does. 4 outputs on remote control. Output number 1 turns the bass amps on. Output number 2 turns the fans on. 3 and 4 are still open for future use. It's always nice to have those sitting there in case you need them later. But the mids and high amps will come on when the deck comes on like normal. But I want to be able to control whether the bass amps come on or not. So that's why I did it like this. So check it out. Okay, mids and high amps are on, and then turn them off and on with this little thing. Then of course on a hot day I could turn the fans on just by pressing button number 2. Of course I could turn them off as well. So there you have it. Simple as that.